Hello, 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 my dear subscribers, Sun and Moon Rising. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for the month of April for 2018 for the sign of Capricorn. Okay, with all that said, I'm going to be using the Tarot deck, the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and the Oracle to finish up the reading, the Oracle of Isis. Okay, I'm using all these Egyptian symbols except the sexual magic tarot, because there is no love tarot for the Isis. Okay, so but I'm gonna try to do this reading as most accurate as I can. If you would like to book a reading with me, go to mariatheclairvoyant.com and you can book a reading through there. I do readings in Spanish and English, and you're welcome to book a reading with me. If you're in the other side of the world, I can send you a video, and basically I need your first and last name and your birthday, okay, and the question as to what you need to know. With that said, with the Tarot deck, I already shuffled the cards, so you guys know how I do it. The ones that have been following me from last year, thank you very much. The main energy that you have, Capricorn, for this reading is the Dominion, the Two of Wands. With the Two of Wands, it's telling me that you have a very strong energy of love and guidance and actions and determination. So to some of you, if you remember the Two of Wands in the regular tarot, you see a man standing grabbing one wand and the other one is on the other side. In this case, you're very determined to what you're going to do with your life. Some of you sometimes has doubts. You might be leaving a person behind. If this ones represent two people, you may be leaving someone behind. Maybe there are times that if this has to do with family, sometimes the family try to instigate against another person. Okay, if it's a love relationship, maybe if you were involved with two people, now you're going to make a determination with who you want to stay. If you were deciding between two people, you're a younger energy and you want to stay with one person, you're going to make a choice and you're going to make a decision. If this has to do with work, maybe you are going to make the decision to move on with this person, with the love relationship, or work the new job, and you're going to start a new beginning with this person. Okay, so with that said, the card, the main card for you have the Seven of Swords, and it says here futility. So to some of you, you might be dealing with a person that is an air sign. Okay, so if you're dealing with an air sign, think about what you want to do or what communication needs to be done. You might have to deal with the communication with someone. Maybe you need to communicate something to an air sign. Okay, sometimes you might have something that is incomplete. Sevens are incompletion. So maybe you or you might be dealing with a person that is not untrustworthy, meaning that, like I said, sometimes you have family members that might be intriguing into your decision. Let's say you want to be with this relationship and you want to pick who is best for you, and you ask a family member, but this family member really don't care about what your life is all about, and it's just giving you a vague answer and may just give you what they think, but it's not for your best interest. They're going to start putting doubts into that relationship. Okay, instead of telling you go for it, they might be telling you, oh, but he has this, he has that, if it's a man or if it's a woman. So you might be dealing with someone that is not trustworthy. So be careful with that person, Capricorn. It's a person that just looking for his or her best interest. The next card is the Four of Wands, which is completion. The Four of Wands has to do with your household, or maybe if it's a completion, you are going to make a decision. Remember the Two of Wands here. Now you have the Four. So you're going to have a decision that you're going to make, and you're going to be satisfied. The Four of Wands is in the regular tarot. You have the Four of Wands standing, which means your house. So maybe someone in your house is lying to you, Capricorn. So someone that comes to you, it could be a family member, it could be a sister, it could be a brother, it could be... Sometimes sisters tend to have some kind of jealousy towards maybe your kids. Sometimes you might be dealing with an older sister and a younger sister, and the younger sister doesn't like your kids or one of your kids, and they sometimes tend to manipulate relationships. So think about what you're going to do, and that's what you're doing, because at the bottom you have the Hangman. So some Capricorns are going to be in the Hangman situation, analyzing what happened. See how this Hangman has the key of life, and this is actually like God crucified. You see the nails in his hands. So right here, to me, the Hangman in this tarot represents Jesus' sacrifice. And you're now thinking, am I doing the right decision? Have I made my right decision? Maybe you need to talk to someone. If this is the Seven of Wands, I mean the Seven of Swords, you may need to talk to someone, because now you have the Hangman in reverse. It's like a redemption, a sacrifice. You probably punish yourself for a loss, something that makes you're suffering at this point. You punish yourself. You did something you should have never done, and now you're paying the consequences. And now you're thinking about it. You're analyzing what happened, and you're suffering for that mistake that you made. You see in the back, you have the Five of Swords. So Five of Swords to me represents the battle of life, the battles that you have with other people. So probably, Capricorn, you had a battle going on. If it's not within yourself, with someone else. And the fight is defeat. You lost something, and now you lost someone. Now you're looking for peace after the war. Or you failures, you have trouble, you have a grief, you have gossip. That's what the Five of Swords represent: gossip, grief, trouble, okay, anxiety. So you did this, and now you're in this situation. Now what you're doing is you're thinking of the Princess of Cups. So in this case, if you're thinking of the Princess of Cups, you might be thinking of maybe a daughter or a son, if this is a family issue. Okay, with the Princess of Cups, this could be a man or a woman, especially a woman. It could be that. And this person is the princess is a very earthy person, but it's partial water, so it could be a young woman. And this person is very romantic, very dreamy. This person is a luxurious woman. Maybe this person maybe not really luxurious, but she carries herself, or he carries herself. If this is a man, very luxury, and people might think this person has money. So you, Capricorn, are thinking about this woman or woman that it could, because this princess, it represents to me your children. So it could be one of your children that you don't have a good communication with that person, and you need to speak to this person, and you're still suffering because you're really, if you lost someone in the past, you need to come clean to this energy in what this person did to you or didn't do to you. And see, in the near future, you have it says here the Magus. So the Magus is actually the magician in the regular tarot. The Magus is someone that is very skillful. This person can do anything and everything. A person that's crafty. Something esoteric wisdom or power. This is telling me that you may have that energy, or you may need to look for someone that has this energy. This person can also be a business person and is very good in learning and very intelligent. So if this is you, Capricorn, you need to go into this approach to the magazine. Maybe you need to find someone that can help you understand or unravel this problem that you have. So instead of going to some kind of family member that's giving you lies and deceits, go to someone that's giving you a neutral message. Okay, look for the truth, because right here you have the Four of Swords. Okay, and with the Four of Swords, you probably need to make a foundation to this energy, and it has a lot of airs. Here you have a 7, here you have a 5, here you have a 4. So it's a lot of air energy here. Maybe you need to deal with someone that is at the air, either an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and that's why you get these energies or these cards. And you need to come to rest, to sorrow, peace after the worth. This anxiety, when you talk to this person that you might be putting on the side, you're gonna get that peace that you're looking for. Okay, you might be going through some kind of pain and suffering, but see, and you see here you have the Queen of Cups again. So if this is you telling the truth or coming forward to change the struggle or the anxiety that you have, you're going to have a peace of mind. You're going to have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is someone that is a loving person, a loving woman, a loving mother. The Queen of Hearts is a person that is tranquil, the person that is kind and collective, the person that is passive. This person, this is where you want to go to. This is your influence with the swords, and this is your house, and this is you. You're going to be that person when you clear all this energy that you have. See, the next card you had is the Seven of Cups. So with the Seven of Cups, you have an energy of dissolution. So probably you need to come out of that illusion that you have of that energy with that person. Like maybe you are thinking negative things about someone, and then maybe this person might not be the one that is negative. Maybe it's that person that's lying to you. So open your eyes, Capricorns, to whoever you trust, whoever you talk to. Remember, sometimes the family is the biggest knife that we have. Okay, and the family is the one that gives you the biggest betrayal. Sometimes you need to cut cords to the family members that you have, because these people may be unfulfilled. And is instead of having you to have love towards someone, maybe your own child, this person can be breaking your relationship with that person. The last card that you have is success. So regardless of what's going on, sooner or later you're gonna succeed. You have the Six of Swords. Let me see. No, you have the Six of Discs. So I'm sorry, it's just hard to see those cards, and I don't use them that often. This is the first time I use them, so bear with me. So with the Six of Swords, the swords or disc, you are gonna gain some kind of success into this problem that you have. I feel this have to do with your own child, because this is a princess. Princess means that your main concentration is about this person, and to me, cups represents family members. So in this case, you may have 2, 4, 6, 7 people around you, 7 family members, and you, or 7 of you, or 7 people that you are trusting. Just be careful, okay? But regardless of the situation, you are gonna succeed, because you have the Six of Discs, and the Six of Discs is you are gonna be getting that power that you need, that influence from someone. Maybe you are going to look for a magician, you are going to look for a priest or someone, and a healer, or someone that's going to help you heal your heart. Okay, you may not be able to find this in your own church. Maybe you need a healer that can help you come out of that depression that you have, because Capricorn has been with that depression for a while. So you need that influence, the isolation. Maybe you need to isolate yourself in order to conceive whatever you're looking for, whatever you want to manifest. So if this, you want to manifest a good relationship with someone that you are not attached to right now, you need to create that energy, okay? So I feel that this is more like a family situation, more pain going on, maybe somebody died in your family, and you need to come out clean. Sometimes when someone dies in the family, a mother, father, son, a child, people tend to argue and blame each other for stuff, and it's time to let that blaming to others and start take responsibility of everyone's action. Okay, with that said, I'm gonna read for the following cards for the singles using the tarot or sexual magic, and one card for singles, two cards for couples that are actually married or living together, and another card for those that are not couple that maybe have been separated, or it could be that they don't live together. So for the single ones, you get the Queen of Wands. So you are going to be meeting someone, Capricorn, that is probably the energy of the Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You start with a nice friendship. Look at this woman. She's not totally naked. She's undressing herself. Take it easy. You start a good friendship. Do what you have to do. Make that selection. That person is gonna come to you, and it could have the energy of the Queen of Wands, or maybe it's not. It may have the Queen of Wands energy as a sun or moon rising. Okay, so that was for singles. Just a moment. So for the single ones, you may have that energy, and just take it easy, enjoy your time together, go on a date, hang out, and this and that. For the ones that are married or living together in a relationship, that live in the same household, let's see what's going on. You can be even separated in the same household. That doesn't mean you guys are happily married, like some people think. For those who are married, that I'm reading for, or living together, let's see what's the energies going on for you guys. And remember that I'm reading for people that are in a relationship. However, if you are in a perfect relationship, you got no business to be in my channel, because your relationship is going well. I don't want to sound rude or anything, but this is for people that has trouble in their relationships. If you guys have a relationship like peaches and creams, this is not the reading for you. To some of you that are in a marriage, you might have to go to a judgment. If you're getting separated from your relationship, you might end up going to a relationship that you might have to go to court, or you gonna take yourself into a judgment. Okay, for others, you have the Six of Wands. So some of you need to start being flirtatious with your partner, and start because there's children in between. Some people tend to not be too sexually active with their partner, and they feel like they became a mother, and that's it. That's all there is to it, and they're not a woman no more. You're still gonna be a mother regardless of if you have 5 kids or 7 kids or 1 kid. So try to have some of you needs to start judging yourself and going to or a judgment, maybe rekindle the relationship and go to your priest, or go to someone that can help you in the relationship, so the relationship doesn't get any colder. Okay, and for those that are living separate but are in a relationship and have not had that commitment, to take it to the next step. Let's see, to those that live in a separate household. Some of you are going to take it to the next level, meaning here you have the 10 of Wands, which Wands is determination. Some of you are going to determine to be in the relationship with that person that you want to be with. And some of you are have the 6 of Cups. Some of you have broken up the relationship, and now you're thinking about the past. So some of you are going through this energy, and you're thinking about, oh God, what's going on with my relationship? Let's see if there's any repetitions of any of these cards that I have. I have the 6 of Sixes and 6 of Cups and 6 of Wands, detachment, and the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the 4. So there is no repetition in these cards. So everything is totally different to what I have. The only card that I have was the Hangman. And so now let's see what the Oracle of Isis has to say to you guys. For the Oracle Isis, it's going to take a little longer. So make sure you stop the video. And if you need to get something to drink, because this is going to take you a little longer. Okay. This has this card is going to be a little longer. Divine Guardian. Okay. This is to close up the first reading that I had in the beginning. And let's see what the Divine Guardians have to say. Page number 43. The Divine Guardian is protection of the winged mother. You are venturing through a time of significant spiritual growth and healing. So Capricorn, this is a healing that you need, okay? And this is the Isis Oracle. There are many changes occurring internally, and they will be reflected in your external world soon also. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of the winged mother, Lady Isis. You can relax and allow your transformation to happen. Let your Divine Guardian protect you now. See, you're going into some kind of changes, and you had the first one was the Magus, the magic. Okay, this is a completion of a cycle of your life, and if you see it, you got the Hangman, okay, and the Magus is almost the same thing. See how the Magus is, and look at the Hangman. Is changes of your life, and this is the completion. You have the 4 of Wands. So it says big spiritual work can bring difficult changes. Through such challenges, an initiate can gain wisdom, power, and awareness, and leave behind fears that once held them captive, free from past restrictions. Free to live a life that is truly extraordinary and inspirational. Yet the challenges can feel deeply confronting. The initiate may be tested to stay true to their own beliefs, even if their loved ones do not understand or support them. Or they may be required to let go of what they have known to embrace something completely unfamiliar. And this may be uncomfortable for them, and they may fear losing love, support, safety, or friendship as they venture into a new life. These kinds of spiritual growth opportunities are presented when the initiate is ready for them. Even though this readiness might not seem obvious, the Oracle of Divine Guardian arises because you, dear initiate of the light, are venturing into a significant time of your own spiritual path. There is a process cooking within you, and which may already be mirrored in your outer life circumstances that are actually challenging you to grow. It might look like an opportunity, or it might appear as a crisis, but no matter what the appearance, you are being guided to take the risk the intuitive feel right for you, and have faith. You will be safely guided by the unconditional love of the Lady Isis, with wings outstretched and a sword of truth in her hand, protected from the false images of the will lead you astray from your true path. This card oracle is also confirmation you have been receiving impressions and inner nudges that are from your higher guidance, which has been helping you with situations that are currently unfolding in your life and will continue to do so. You are spiritually speaking on the right track, no matter whether your life circumstances appear to be heading in one direction or one moment, and then in a completely different direction the next moment, or whether you feel things are a certain way in truth, only to find the next day that seems to be different. These are all just signs of growth into a new consciousness. Life doesn't have to be fixed or even clear at all times in order for you to be safe. Isis is with you, all is well. This oracle comes of guidance that you have been worried about another, that they are protected, whether this was someone alive at this time, or being that has departed the physical world and returned to spirit. They are free from suffering, pain, and trauma now, and all is well. If you wish to send blessings to such below, you can do so with the incantation below. Healing and protections of the wicked mother. Rest quietly in a space where you will not be disturbed and close your eyes. Follow your breath into your heart space and imagine that within you there is a sea of golden light flowing. As a wave within this ocean of light arises, you notice a beautiful golden widget goddess rising up powerful from the ocean. Her wings widen her above the ocean, and you see Lady Isis about you. She grabs her wings around you, and you feel safe, secure, loved, and protected. Her wings naturally open and close around you with her breathing. Feel that connection between you and know that all is well. See, this is Isis with her wings. You guys can see that. Okay. And also in the picture, you can see the wings behind it. They're right here. And the moon is always on the back. So she then holds about you a sword, a love, emblazoned with golden scabbard, beadless, with precious colored gems as wings. From these swords, great light is emitted, and feel like a forming a sphere of protection. See, there's lights coming up. It is descending around you as a golden egg of energy, filling your entire body with the love, light, and the power of beloved Mother Isis. You're under her divine guardianship now. When you feel calm, just open your eyes. You may like to finish with the incantation below. The incantation to the divine guardian. You can use this incantation as a prayer of protection at a time on your behalf or on the behalf of another. You can choose to touch your heart and say the name of the person that you are saying the prayer for before speaking or aloud 3 times at least, then say, so be it. And intend that the prayer be sent to the beloved one. Let any thought of that beloved go, then let the prayer be free, and do not worry about how it will work. Just let it do it. Let it work. As you have done yours, these are powers of initiate. You will learn to trust this more and more. Wicked Mother, Guardian of Light, surround me with your protection. My only love and light enter this field. Are the scabbard sword you shall yield, driving away darkness with endless light, bringing peace to every day and every night. See, the scabbard is right on the bottom of the card with a color red. Okay, if you guys could see it. So I hope this reading was beneficial to some of you, the ones that are following me in my channel, and I hope this Egyptian Tarot and Isis Oracle helps you to your inner journey, whatever journey you're into right now, love and light. If you need to clarify your path, feel free to contact me, mariadecambria.com. You're welcome to choose any tarot that you would like me to use for your reading, or oracles, and go to my webpage and you will find the prices there. Love and light, and take care. Bye bye. Good night.